Phil Spencer confirms that the Xbox Series X supply issues is set to continue into 2022, and Sony acquires Bluepoint Games, the developers behind the Demon's Souls remake. Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me. We have a few things to go over today, starting with Phil Spencer confirming once again that the current supply issues for the latest generation of consoles is set to continue into 2022. Now, I do not think this comes as a massive shock to anyone. Most who have been following along or trying to get their hands on a console knows just how difficult it is. Both Sony and Microsoft have been struggling to keep up with demand for almost a year now, and when Phil Spencer spoke this week at the Tokyo Game event, he just once again confirmed what we already knew. Now, there is a couple of reasons for the shortage problem. It was previously reported that the reason for the lack of supply was due to a chip shortage, but now it looks like there are many other reasons for this problem as well. I think it is probably too isolated to talk about it as just a chip problem, Spencer said. When I think about what it means to get the parts necessary to build a console today and then get it to the markets where the demand is, there is multiple kind of pinch points in that process, and I think regretfully it is going to be with us for months and months, definitely through the end of the calendar year and into the next calendar year. Now, obviously that is very disappointing news for fans who were hoping to get their hands on a new console, especially now with massive games like Halo Infinite set to release soon. I know that there are many people who would have wanted to play that game with improved visuals on the console, but unfortunately many fans will now be left disappointed, and it is something that Phil Spencer is also aware of. The thing that is most disappointing is just the fans' disappointment. People really want this new generation of consoles. They are good consoles both from us and the other platform holders, and they want the new functionality. We are working hard to bring them to market, but it is going to be a challenge that will work through for quite a while. But that is where we are at right now. Whether you game on PlayStation or Xbox, you will have to wait a little bit longer to get your hands on a console. But let's move on and talk about PlayStation, as they just bought Bluepoint Games. Now, Bluepoint Games is behind the Demon's Souls remake, but they are also behind the Uncharted remake and also the God of War Collections remake, and honestly I cannot think of a better fit for the studio than with PlayStation. Their games have been exclusive with Sony for a while now anyway, and this just feels like a natural fit in my opinion, and with the help of Sony I think they can actually create some amazing new projects, and again they have already been working together for years now, so I am sure that this acquisition will only bring more amazing titles to gamers. Blueprint said in a statement, "Our next project, we are working on original content right now. We can't talk about what that is, but that is the next step in the evolution for us. The transition from remasters to remake was to test ourselves and push ourselves harder for the next step. We have that original game development mindset in our hearts, and that is what we are now ready, finally ready with the support of Sony to push forward and show what we can do and show what PlayStation can do, and hopefully there really are some amazing games to come from the studio in the future. It does sound like they have a real passion for development. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.